Yes, I gotta get right to you, Amber, first. So a moment ago, I don't know if you heard, but we asked Daniela who would be the easiest opponent, and she said you, and she thought that your boxing technique was the weakest. So what do you have to say to that?
Nobody's actually seen me fight yet, so I don't know where she's pulled that from. But I think, yes, I'm coming into this with the least followers. Nobody knows much about me, but I'm here for a reason, and I think everybody should be keeping that in their mind.
Love to hear it. Whitney, I did some research. You've been training. It looked like a video from 6 years ago. Some people here are making their debut or they're new to it. Do you feel it gives you an edge at all? And how does it feel when you look up and see the experience here? How do you feel about you winning this tournament? And maybe who is even the easiest matchup? And just how do you feel?
I think, I've been training for years. I've never fought before. So fight camp has been very enlightening and sparring has been very enlightening. So, I think it's really just about how much work you put in, the preparation, the discipline. I have a really good team behind me, so I'm really confident in that aspect. And I'm really excited to see what I can do in this.
The pleasantries is all well and good, right? But I want to know who you guys over this side think is the weakest from pot A. So I'm going to go over to you, Danny Keller. I'm going to ask you first. Who do you think over there on that side is the easiest to fight against, and why?
So Elle6, she's from Poland, and in Poland we have a big martial arts market. We have the best girls on the planet who is taking part in the martial arts business. We have Marta Linkiewicz, Jusie. She will be sparring with these girls, and she will smash anybody she will choose. She will draw.
How far does she think she can go in this tournament? How far do you think you can go?
She came here to go to the finals.
Okay. All right. And then I'm going to go over to you, Jully Poco. When you were walking in, Elle was talking about the fact that, Ebony, was talking about the fact that you look like you are quite strong. Do you think you're going to be a problem for anybody in this tournament?
Jully, quando você entrou aqui, a Emily falou que você parece bem forte e que você vai ser problema para os pessoal aqui nesse torneio. O que você acha?
Eu acho que ela tem razão mesmo.
I think she's right. I'm gonna be a problem for every girl in here.
All right, and I'm gonna spin back to pot A over here, right? You lot have seen them all walk in. I'm gonna go back to you, Elle. You've seen them all walk in now, right? You had a chance to have a look over there. So tell me who from over here is the slim pickings, the easy food.
Easy. This is never on. It is now. To be honest, I would rather a hard fight first, so I honestly don't give a crap. I would like to have the hardest run in this tournament because I want to prove that I am the biggest and I am the best. And it doesn't matter how tall you are, how heavy you are, because I'm one of the lightest in this competition, that, I can showcase my skills and I will smash them all.
Is that the reason why you decided to come back to KingPyn? Is the tournament format and the ability to prove yourself as the best female influencer boxer the reason why you've come back to KingPyn?
Yeah, no, 100%. And this is 3 fights within 5-6 months. And I want to be active and think about how much you can improve within that space of time. And, I want to be the best, and how else to prove it than beating 7 other girls. Like, there's only one loser here. Everyone has to lose apart from one person, and that's not going to be me. I'm going to win. Does that make sense?
Oh, yes, it perfectly does. Daniela, I'm gonna pick your bones as well. Well, it seems like Elle wants to save the smack talk until she finds out who she's got, right? So we're going to leave that for a second. But I'm gonna come back to you. You obviously spoke about Amber. You've seen the rest of these ladies walking. Are you still sticking with Amber being the easiest?
Hello?
Don't worry, we'll come.
I don't really see any of them girls as a threat. I'm outworking all of them, I can guarantee that. And yeah, but I'd probably say Amber, yeah.
So Emily, with your sister Elle being like a top dog, right?
Yeah.
But do you feel like there's an extra target on your back when you look across and Elle's going to be talking a big game? Do you feel like there's an extra target on your back, and how do you feel about that?
Oh, definitely, because they're going to be saying, if they take me out, I'm definitely going to go for Elle, but they're not going to get through me first at all. But yeah, I'm excited. I think people will definitely underestimate me and see me as an easy target.
And Barbie, I got to ask you, Elle's sitting next to you, a lot of attention's there. You look across, you see everybody here. You hear about some of the experience that some of the girls have, and a lot of you are making your debut. How do you feel about that? Not having the experience of fighting, if you get somebody, let's say, that has some experience there, where's your confidence there?
I'm not worried at all if someone else has had a fight. I've never been in a boxing ring, but I've had fights in the street, so I know like what happens in real life. So
Come on,
bring
street
it.
fight does count. In these streets.
It does count.
I like it. All right. So I guess it's enough of the talking. Now it's time for the action. I'm gonna hand back over to Andy and Ebony, and we're gonna get this draw underway because we won't see who you guys are gonna be fighting.
Right, this is it. Ebony, this is in your hands. You're gonna draw a ball from here in Pool A. That fighter is then gonna come down and draw from Pool B the person that they will fight in the quarter-finals. So let's do this.
All right, are we ready, guys?
This is very tense, very, very tense.
I feel like going slower just to really make them sweat. Like I'm not doing this on purpose.
I'll double mic it for a minute. These are much harder to open than you would ever really think. Oh, you cracked it. You cracked it. Okay. Oh, she's broken it, but we have got a name.
Barbie.
So Barbie, come on down. Our first competitor to find out who they're gonna fight in the quarterfinals. Barbie, you can seal your own face. So please, from this beautiful transparent bowl, pick a ball. And apparently it's very hard to open, so.
You just gotta squeeze it.
Just squeeze.
Squeeze it.
Okay. This is tense.
Okay, let's see. Jones.
Whitney Jones, come on down. Whitney Jones against Barbie. First of all, Whitney, you're now standing face to face with the competitor you will face in the quarterfinals of the KingPyn high stakes tournament. First impressions.
I mean, I think she's got size and reach and height, and she's gonna be tough to beat. But we got it. We got this.
And Barbie, again, this is now your opportunity to weigh up who you will be fighting in April here in London. Initial thoughts?
Not worried at all, just based on the fact that at the last interview, she said she would train harder if she got Elle Brooke. Shows that you're not training for a fight at all. You need to be ready because any of these girls can come here and smack the shit out of you, not just her.
What do you think is going to help you in this tournament? This is your first boxing match on this kind of scene, and now you know you're fighting someone who is very tall, very tall. What do you think you've got in your locker, in your skill set, that's going to help you?
I have strength and I have power. I have discipline. I think that's the biggest thing. And I've got the mindset. So I don't come in here talking all this shit like I'm the best, because I know that I have a lot of work to do. And I think all of us do. I think that we all are on a pretty equal playing field. And so to come in here and talk a bunch of shit is really not my style. And I think it actually just makes you a clown at the end of the day. So.
Makes you a clown the way you talk? What do you read into that? Nerves?
Probably. I mean, maybe she's just going off like the look, because I do love the whole clown thing. But I really just think that she's got her work cut out for her. She's she comes but she comes across as a cardio boxer opposed to a boxer. So we'll see.
So do you think then that Winnie's going to try and drag this into the deep rounds, whereas you are going to try and use your perhaps power advantage to finish this early?
Yeah, I definitely think she has the cardio to stick it out, but I don't know if she can take a punch, and I don't know if she could take one from me.
Now, I know you're going to give away any secrets, and you've only just found out your opponent, but when you're looking at her, is there a strategy that's come to mind? Is there something you've perhaps been working on in the past that's going to help you with the size?
Absolutely, but I'm not going to say it here. Not at all. There's definitely some strategy, and I'm very confident about this. I'm actually really happy with this matchup.
Oh, happy with the matchup. Okay. Do you think you've been underestimated? A lot of people have called out Elle as a one to beat, and perhaps rightfully so. She's the one with the experience, with the record, but you come in here and I sense some confidence about you. Do you think you are the dark horse of this female tournament?
I think so. I think, people probably didn't think twice, oh, she's tall. Well, I'm strong too, and I'm fast, and I'm disciplined, and I work hard, and I don't quit, and I don't give up. And I don't think that, someone of her size could throw a punch that could take me down. I was a lot heavier before I started this. So my old sparring partners for, the last fight that fell through, I was sparring around 190, 180. So to come now and fight at 140, I mean, the punches are so different,
Do you think she's perhaps underestimating the power you've got?
Yeah, and I think she's underestimating the sparring partners that I've been going with so far. These are a lot bigger girls, and they're all professionals, so I don't sweat you at all.
Does it worry you guys at all? You've both got incredibly huge followers. You're putting yourself in a risky situation to, quite frankly, be embarrassed. Does that play on the nerves at all?
I mean, of course, you got to think about that. You're like, oh, I could get my ass beat on TV, which is part of the gig, but we're all opting in, and that's why it's just such an exciting challenge, because there's a lot at risk and there's a lot at stake, and that's why we're doing this. So.
And Barbie, do you think you've got what it takes to be the winner of this tournament?
I know I have what it takes. I will be the winner.
And again, I know you're very calculated and very honest about your ability, and this is going to be a learning curve. But when you look at the rest of your opponents and you look at your skill set and your determination to work and train, do you think you've honestly got what it's got to go through 3 rounds and win this KingPyn high stakes tournament?
Absolutely, yeah. I came here to win this thing, so that's the game plan, and that's what I'm going to execute on.
Fantastic. Okay, ladies, we're going to have our first face-off with you both here, so a chance to really weigh one another up for a few moments. I'm happy I'm not fighting in this one.
Yeah, definitely. They both look really serious.
Ladies, come a little step closer. Now, there is some boot issue here, so I'm not sure who is the real tallest. It's going to be hard to see who the real tallest is until we get to fight night, but certainly some size here.
Yeah, definitely. I think Barbie's definitely the tallest, the biggest in this whole tournament. But, like I said, it's not all about height. It's not all about strength. You've got to be smart as well.
Ladies, to the front, please. Ladies and gentlemen, there is your first quarter-final match here, the KingPyn High Stakes Tournament. Whitney Johns versus Barbie. That is going to be a cracker. Wow. That's just match number 1.
I could feel that tension. I could feel some tension.
That was very, very intense. We've got it all to go again now. Ebony, let's pull out a ball from number 1. From number 1A.
You've got to squeeze it.
We're getting told to squeeze the balls, by the way. You got to open them up.
I can do that.
Okay. Here we go. Let's see. I feel like there should be a drum roll or something. We got deep house instead.
Elle Brooke.
Oh! Many people are calling Elle the early tournament favourite. She has 2 fights on the record. She trains with you.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be a bit biased, but well, Elle, there's a lot of stiff competition up there. You can seal your fate by picking your ball from B. Yeah. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?
Pick the right one, Elle.
Pick the red one. That'll do.
Just squeeze it.
Okay.
That pop really easily. You suck.
Hey, I've just had hand surgery.
Hola.
We've got Ola! Oh, here we go. Show it to the camera, guys. Let's just double check. We need to verify this.
Not real, okay?
Okay. He's not making this up. Well, here we go. Our second quarterfinal. Elle Brooke, Ola, this is... You're standing here now, Elle. What do you make of this very tall opponent? Again, very tall girls here.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
you're tall. I mean, you've got heels on, and I mean, I'm excited for the challenge. I mean, you're beautiful, but I wouldn't mind smashing your face in.
So,
Jesteś wysoka, ale jesteś na obcasach i cieszysz się na wyzwanie i jesteś bardzo piękna i cieszysz się, że zbije twoją twarz.
Nawet jak przyszłabym do niej w kapciach, to i tak byłabym od niej wyższa, więc myślę, że to nie stanowi różnicy. Ponadto nie jest taka duża, jak wygląda na Instagramie, więc nie mam problemu, żeby stoczyć z nią pojedynek. Z tego co wiem, to ma 2 wygrane na koncie, niemniej jednak ja trenuję w zajebistym klubie i wiem, że przygotuje się do tego tak, że ona również swój piękny ryjek będzie miała obity, a nie ja.
So from the other side, Elle is really small. So yeah, but it's also a challenge. She has 2-0 and she has 2-1 after the fight. So the first loss will come after a fight with Ola.
Yeah.
look, Elle,
Sorry, I'm so lost. That was such like a long process. I'm like,
she's saying you're going to lose.
Yeah.
In short, she's saying you're going to lose. Now, look,
Yeah.
Elle, you are the early tournament favourite because of your record, because of, we know what you're kind of bringing in here, but there could be some other superstars to be made up here. Is this a real challenge for you, do you think? Do you know right now that this is going to be a challenge, or can you walk through this first round?
Look, I think every fighter is going to be a challenge. It's not going to be easy. As you said, you're sparring with really good MMA fighters in Poland. So, this is going to be good for me. And it's going to be, I love seeing you right now because it's giving me the motivation just to win and get that. Last fight, I got a TKO in the first round. So I think it's pretty achievable this time round.
Cieszę się, że widzicie dzisiaj na żywo, bo to ją motywuje, żeby ćwiczyć mocno do walki z tobą. Powiedziałeś, że trenujesz w dobrych klubach, więc cieszę się to wyzwanie.
Ja również się cieszę, że będę mogła stoczyć z tobą pojedynek. Jak najbardziej jestem z tego powodu zadowolona, bo szczerze mówiąc nie chciałabym dostać słabej przeciwniczki, bo to nie byłaby dla mnie żadna motywacja do dalszej pracy. Teraz ta poprzeczka jest zawieszona na jakimś tam poziomie i te najbliższe 6 tygodni, które zostało nam do walki, będą mocno treningowe, żeby pokazać, że Polska jest najlepsza, kurwa, wszędzie.
She's not making it easy for you, is she? You're really not. You're only money tonight.
Yeah, so Ola is really excited to fight you. She don't want an easy win, so it will be a good fight, and Ola will show that Poland is the best, and the Polish fighters are the best fighters in the world.
Okay, guys, I think let's have a face-off here. Let's get you guys...
Yes.
I mean, I was hoping for some fighting talk, but I think it's more of a loving between you guys.
Yeah.
It's all respect. It's all respect here. There's no bad blood. I mean, I think if I understood them from your mouth, it probably would have been a bit more easier to hate you. But it is what it is. I'm excited for this fight, and come 22nd, I'm sure it won't be laughs and giggles.
And there we go, our second quarter-final here in the KingPyn High Stakes Tournament. This is going to be another barnstormer. A lot of unknowns in this tournament. Can Elle Brooke deliver on her early tournament favour, or will Olga come out and surprise a lot of people? I mean, she's surprising me right now.
Thank you very much.
Wow, this is... I was excited before, but this is
Look,
very intriguing matchup. That's a challenge.
That is mega. That height discrepancy is mega, to be honest.
And despite, even with Ella's experience, when you're competing against someone with that much range, that's really a
definitely. Look, I think with that kind of height, even with experience will be hard. So I know Elle doesn't take anything lightly, and I know that she'll be working really hard for that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Ultimately, we know who you're cheering for, so hey ho. Right, let's see who's going to come down next. We've got 2 balls left in the vase.
All right.
Squeeze.
I should be getting
Squeeze,
better at this.
squeeze.
Yeah, practice makes.
There we go. That was good. That was good. Daniela Hemsley. Come on down, Daniela. There's so much height in this tournament.
It's going in order. I don't know.
Okay, Daniela, your turn. to pick your opponent from the random balls.
Squeeze the balls.
It's a squeezer, apparently.
You gotta squeeze them.
There's a technique to it. Oh, there we go. There we go. That was quick.
Jully!
Jully Poco!
Smoke season, baby!
We gotta show the camera. We gotta show the camera. There we go.
I don't know.
Just verifying there, guys. Just verifying the draw there. The draw is official. This is our next quarterfinal matchup, and well, here we go. Daniel, let's start with you. Now you know. This is who you're gonna face here in London come April. Initial thoughts on Jully Poco?
I actually called Jully out. I think she comes across this like alpha female. She's gonna gas really quickly, and yeah,
Smoke season, baby! Smoke season!
So there's doubt there on the gas tank of Jully. Is she fit enough to take on the challenge and maybe go into the later round in a fight?
Tem meio uma dúvida ali se você vai aguentar chegar até o final da luta, Jully. O que você acha disso?
Eu vejo você no ringue. Eu não preciso, porque pra ser mostrado a gente mostra ao vivo.
She said she doesn't have to say anything. She'll see her in the ring and then she'll show her what's up.
Well, Daniela, we were talking earlier, and very powerful opponent, very strong. You talk about a gas tank, but with that kind of strength, it could be a fight that ends early. Is that going to play in your mind over the next few weeks, do you think?
I don't think people should underestimate my strength. You know, I come from a bodybuilding background myself, and bring it on. I've got the fitness as well.
And Jully doesn't want to say a lot of words, but does she think that she has what it takes to go the distance and to win the KingPyn high stakes tournament?
Você acha que você chega até o final, Jully, e ganha o torneio?
Sem dúvidas.
No doubt.
I mean, that was affirmative. There was no thought there. Ladies, let's get you on the marks. Let's have a face-off. Let's see what you are standing face to face. And Daniela now looking into her eyes. Oh. Any intimidation, you think?
Absolutely not.
Well, ladies, to the front. This is our next quarter-final matchup. England versus Brazil. Yet more fireworks coming to the OVO Wembley Arena. Power versus determination. Jully Poco, guns for days. Well done, guys. Wow. Again, that's going to be. We talk about styles, but that's going to be a real clash of abilities. You've got power versus what we hope is going to be perhaps a gas tank.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when you have a lot of muscle, you do need to have that fitness to get the oxygen to those muscles. But there was definitely mega tension there. I think that's gonna be a firework kind of fight.
Yeah, I mean, me as too. And look, we kind of know what's happening here, but just to show that we're this is legit. Let's see who's in the balls. Squeeze. There you go. She's getting better.
I'm getting better.
Let's affirmative. Here we go.
Yes, it is Elle Brooke.
Elle Brooke, come on down. Come on, Emily. You gotta come. You knew it was you. You knew it was you. Yeah. And if you've done the math, you can kind of figure this one out. But let's wonder for a few seconds more.
Oh,
just squeeze her.
Easy.
Just squeeze her. Just squeeze her.
Got it. Oh, Amber.
We gotta show the camera. We gotta show the camera to make it official. There we go. It's Amber.
All right.
Come on down, Amber. Our quarter-final match of Amber O'Donnell versus Miss Brooke. Ladies, this is our final matchup. You're standing face to face. Now, I've got to say, height-wise, this is a little more even.
Probably the most evenly matched.
Yeah.
Physique-wise.
And look, let me start with you. You're seeing your opponent for the first time. Nerves now, anticipation, excitement.
I'm excited. I'm hungry. I want it now. I want it. I'm excited.
And look, of course, we know about Elle. We'll deal with what happens later in the tournament later on. But are you looking to follow in the family per se and put on some great performances?
Oh, maybe. We'll have to see. But yeah, I've fallen in love with it already in the short time that I have been training, and I've just got a taste for it. I just want more and more, and yeah, I'm ready for it right now.
Well, Amber, can you give her more and more? What kind of challenge do you think you're going to be come April?
I can handle your sister. I can handle you.
Don't know about that one. I've heard the stories.
We'll get into those stories later on. Wouldn't mind hearing those. But look, we don't know your skills. Let's be completely honest. This is your first time stepping inside a boxing ring. Do you think you're going to surprise people with what you're bringing in April?
Definitely. It seems like everybody's underestimating me. And to be quite honest, I'd rather that than everybody have loads of expectations on me. So I'm happy to be where I am. And I'm happy that everybody thinks I'm shit, because then I can prove to you all that I'm not.
When you look up and down, all the ladies that are up here that you could have drawn, are you, shall we say, are you happy with this matchup?
Oh yeah, definitely. I do feel like there was definitely harder opponents that I could have got, but yeah, can't complain with what
Do you
I'm
think on
looking
paper,
at right now.
Do you think on paper you've got the easiest opponent?
Yeah.
How's that make you feel?
Couldn't have worked out any better for me.
When you look up and down this roster, do you feel like you've done well out of this draw?
Definitely. Yes.
Do you think this is the easiest opponent you could have got? Is this the one you would have wanted?
Yes.
Great matchup then.
Perfect.
Well, here we go, Liz. Let's bring you a little closer together here. Face off.
Literally.
Get your fucking face off me, man.
Ladies. We knew it was going to happen sometime.
Oh, I am hungry.
Back the fuck off. Put your sweaty, greasy hand on mine. Fucking hell.
Let's save the fighting for April here, girls. Any final words?
Get ready.
And from yourself, any final words?
No, I'm ready. So game. Let's go on
Ladies,
the day.
one more. Just face the camera, please. One final pose. We can come a little closer, but please, no. Let's. It's on you, big man. It's on you. This is your final quarterfinal matchup. I tell you what.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that one. That was great.
I mean, of all the
Sorry.
matchups we've
I know.
got.
I was looking, thinking, I'm feeling all this tension, but yeah, these girls, there's the little firecrackers here.
If you weren't excited, I hope you are now. Ladies, we're going to welcome you back to the desk, and we have to keep you to a part of the next few weeks. Thank you very much. And well, chaps, that was something to behold. Sensei, David, over to you.
Oh, listen, what a draw. What an abs. Listen, I was sat on the edge of my seat. You'd have thought I was fighting in this.
I was nervous. I felt like I was exactly. I felt like I was fighting this. The unknown, to see the energy of how they reacted, to figure out who was getting chosen. That was awesome.
Oh, my days. I know we've had loads of questions already, but I'm gonna throw up a couple myself before we get on out of here. I'm gonna go to you, Barbie. Barbie, yeah, I mean, it sounds like you versus Whitney is the one that has quite a lot of spice in there, quite a lot of a bit of seasoning on there. You are ready to put your mark out there in this game?
Definitely. I'm ready to show everyone that I am the real deal. And yeah, I'm here and I'm not here to play.
What did you see in the eyes of your opponent? What did you see in the eyes of Whitney when you went face to face with her?
Fear.
Fear. Whitney scoffed at that. She was like, fear, what are you talking about? All right, Whitney, talk to me. You called her a clown.
All these, look, I'm not calling her a clown. I'm calling people who just come in here blindly talk shit. She has no idea what I'm capable of and what my training has looked like. She has no fucking clue. So why are you coming in here acting like all hard? You don't know. And so to say that you even see fear in my eye is also laughable. Like everything you're saying is just canned answers that you've been, I don't know, you watch WWE, I don't know. That's what it comes off to as me, which speaks to me as fear. So back your fucking words up and I'll see you in the ring.
Perfect, works for me.
All right, Barbie, you said back your words up. Talk to me. How are you gonna back your words up? What are you saying? How's this gonna end up? How's it gonna go?
I'm gonna back my words up and she's getting knocked out.
Knocked out. All right, she ain't even going points. Talk to me, Whitney.
Canned answer. Another one. There we go. That's 5.
We got some fire there. Elle, to you, I gotta ask. I know there was a language barrier and it's difficult, but I got 6, 7 siblings, right? There's a lot of energy there. I gotta ask you first. You see the pushing and shoving with your sister. We're about over a month out from fight day, right? From fight week. Is there a little extra energy that you got now, a boost when it goes back to training camp?
Because of my sister.
Yeah, them pushing and shoving.
Yeah. I mean, I think it gets everyone gassed up here. Like you see rivalries and that kind of thing, and you know, it fuels you. So of course it is gonna, you know, make you want to work harder.
Yeah, and you saw your opponent. Again, there's a language barrier, just MMA background.
Yeah.
But again, it's facing off a month out. You know, do you feel like you want to change anything in training camp? Does it give you anything there?
No, like, listen, I'm 5'1", and I know that in the weight category that I'm fighting at the moment, I'm always going to be the shorter woman. So, you know, I've got perfect sparring in mind, so nothing changes. And I was always, you know, we've had the lineup for a while of the majority of the female fighters, so I was always prepping to spar someone taller, so nothing has changed. Like, if anything, this falls into my hands, really, because she's a lot slimmer build than, you know, some of the other girls. So hopefully she's less stronger and you can just bully her in the ring.
And over to her opponent, Danny Keller. Quick one, right? Elle Brooke has been favored as one of the favorites, or the main favorite in this tournament. How are you going to go about beating her on the 22nd of April?
The question is, how Elle will beat Elle, yes?
Yes, Elle has been known as the favorite of this tournament, or one of the favorites of this tournament. How are you going to go about beating her?
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah. So, wiesz, Elle jest jedną z faworytek turnieju. Jak ty to widzisz, że ona jest faworytką i wiesz, jaki jest sposób, żeby pokonać i czy to coś zmienia w ogóle?
Wydaje mi się, że jest faworytką z tego względu, że cokolwiek wiadomo o jej umiejętnościach, stoczyła 2 walki, można zobaczyć filmiki, na których się bije i wyciągnąć z tego po prostu jakieś wnioski. Moich filmików w sieci, jeżeli chodzi o treningi, jest mało i więcej na pewno nie będzie, bo chcę, żeby moja walka to było jedno wielkie zaskoczenie zarówno dla niej, jak i dla wszystkich oglądających.
Yeah, for sure, Elle is the favorite, but there is no big reason why she is a favorite right now, because she has only 2 fights, as we know, and maybe there are some videos we can watch that's easier for Ola to watch her, and Elle cannot watch Ola because she has no fights shown on the Instagram, so she will be she will not know what to expect from Ola.
Anything back from that?
I mean, it's a big thing to even have one fight, and I think that everyone here has never had one fight. And trust me, that first time you step in the ring, it is scary, and you're going to have all kinds of emotions. And I've already been there and done that, so I definitely think I have the upper hand there.
I'm going to come back to you real quick here before we move on, right? Look, I know obviously we've got a difference in language here, but I know that you are one of the queens of the mind games when it comes to pre-fight getting into the heads of your opponent. Are we going to see some of that this time round as well?
Look, I'm being nice.
Yeah,
She's going to think I'm nice.
Elle. We don't want nice Elle. They didn't come here for that. They came here
for... You think I'm nice now. You wait. That's it. Underestimate me.
All right. Sensei.
All right, so next we had...
We got Daniela.
I thought we had Jully, no?
Yeah, Daniela versus Jully.
Daniela and Jully, yes. So, Daniela, you got Jully. She's considered one of a tougher opponent. What is your approach to that fight? Do you think you can get a KO? Do you think it's going to be a decision? How do you see? We don't know your boxing style, so how are you going to approach this fight? How do you think you get her out of there?
I think this fight's going to come down to fitness. I think that Jully's going to gas out, you know, round 1, round 2. She might have strength, but I have strength as well. And yeah.
Jully, over to you.
Ela falou que você tem força, mas você não vai aguentar chegar até o final. E é assim que a luta vai ir.
Ela parece pincher, né, cara? Late pra cacete, né? É muito engraçado.
She looks like a pincher. All she does is bark. So.
She looks like what? A chihuahua. She just barks. Oh my days! Listen. So what do you think of that, Daniela? Because obviously over here, I mean, she's not letting the language mess up the smoke. She's bringing the smoke. Now talk to me, Daniela. What do you think of that?
That's fine. She might look, you know, big and scary to a lot of people, but she definitely doesn't intimidate me. You know, I come dressed as a dominatrix for a reason, because I'm going to dominate that ring.
Jully?
Ela falou que ela tá vestindo de uma dominatrix porque ela vai dominar o ringue.
Vamos ver no ringue, tá? No ringue, Você fala muito, cara. Você gosta de falar, né? Vamos ver se você age também.
You talk a lot. Let's see what you can do, and I'll see you in the ring.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, my days. Spicy one. We're gonna move on to Emily versus Amber. What a matchup this one is gonna be. Emily, I'm gonna start with you. Talk to me. What did you see when you went face to face with her?
I saw an easy opponent, to be honest. I like a challenge, but I got the weakest link, basically.
Oh my days.
Weakest link.
Amber, what are you saying about that?
Okay. That's fine. I want to be underestimated. But when I get in that ring, I'm not going to be pushed and shoved around like you just did there.
I think we've seen I'm the aggressor already, darling.
Yeah, I know. But let's save it for the ring because that's why we're here. We're not here to scrap on the floor.
Okay.
All right. Okay. It's both of your debuts in the ring, but it seems like there's a little bit of blood. There's a little bit of something going on over there. Does anyone want to tell us what's happening between the two of you?
Nothing's happened. She just came out being cocky and rude, and I don't like that. Like, I just don't feel there was any need for it, to be honest.
I'd just like to show you I'm the aggressor. I just want to let you know how it's all going to pan out in the ring.
Ooh, I'm aggressive. Scary.
You won't be saying that at the end of it.
Okay.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the 4 female quarterfinalists. It's all going down April 22nd at the Wembley Arena. Tickets go on sale March the 17th. We've got quarterfinal 1, Barbie versus Whitney. Quarterfinal 2, Elle Brooke versus Danikayla. Quarterfinal 3, Daniela versus Jully Poco. Quarterfinal 4, Emily versus Amber. What an absolutely amazing fight night we're going to have on the night. We cannot wait.